There's no place I'd rather be.
Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Blues. Welcome back to another video. We hope you're all doing well today. Thank you so much for joining us. This is your match preview for Dinamo Zagreb versus Chelsea. Before we get into the video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Share this video out as much as possible, guys. It really helps us out. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's get that goal done. So, Dinamo Zagreb versus Chelsea. The first UEFA Champions League match of the season. Really excited to have Champions League football back. Every football fan gets excited for UEFA Champions League, I guess. You know, it's the biggest competition in league football. So from all the leagues around Europe, this is the competition everyone wants to be in. So a bit of team news, and then lineups, then predictions, and then we'll go on to player of the day. So Thiago Silva and N'Golo Kante are the only two players that have not travelled with the squad. Thiago Silva staying in London for rest and recuperation for the bigger games ahead. N'Golo Kante still out with his injury. We have no suspensions, no injury worries apart from Kante. Aubameyang and Dennis Zakaria have travelled with the squad, so they will possibly be making their debuts tomorrow. Thomas Tuchel did confirm that in the press conference this evening. So my thoughts are this. Dinamo Zagreb is not a big game. It's not the biggest game. They're no mugs. They're not Tottenham out of the Europa League. I think it was a year or 2 years ago. Whenever. But they knocked Tottenham out of the Europa League, so they are no mugs. You know, they are an underdog, and underdogs always want to overachieve and are always, you know, on the lookout to snap a result out of somewhere and to, you know, make history, and that's what underdogs do, I guess. My biggest concern of the game is how we're going to line up. What's the situation going to be when Zakaria and Aubameyang going to make their debuts? Are they going to come from the start, or are they going to come in later? I don't know, but I know for a fact that I'd want to see a few players start, and we'll get into the lineups in a minute, but I just want to have a quick discussion about the game in total. But Dinamo Zagreb, this is the first time we're playing them. First time. And so it's going to be interesting. We're going away to Croatia, Kovacic's home nation, home country. You know, he's back in his home country. Everyone, apparently the press were really glad to have him there. Yeah, he was smiling. He was really happy, you know, and he was very positive. And you know what? I'm excited for this game. I'm really excited for this game. And it's, you know, as I said, it's the first time playing Dinamo Zagreb, so I don't know what to expect from them. Haven't really looked into them that much. But what I can say is that they will put up a fight. You know, every team in the Champions League, underdog, puts up a fight. So, how are we going to combat them? Well, I've put a team together now that I think is capable of beating Dinamo Zagreb, and I don't know what Thomas Tuchel's going to do, but this is what I think Thomas Tuchel should do. So I will get into the lineup now, and then I'll give you my thoughts as player by player. So let's get into it. So starting in goal, Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. Reason being, I don't think Mendy is up to scratch, and I don't think he's been having good games recently. He hasn't been playing that well, making a lot of errors. So I think Kepa deserves the chance. Also, Mendy got a knock on the weekend, so I don't think he is going to start. I think Tuchel will want to rotate, but we'll see how that goes. Into the back three then of Cesar Azpilicueta, Wesley Fofana, and Kalidou Koulibaly. Three players that I think can easily, you know, keep this Dinamo Zagreb team at bay. Azpilicueta, the experience in there alongside Koulibaly with Champions League experience. Wesley Fofana, I think this is maybe the first time he's played in the Champions League ever. So new experience for him. But I do think this defence is going to be capable of keeping Dinamo Zagreb out. And, you know, the back three is the formation we always go to. It's our main formation. And I think you know, we should stick with it, and we should try and get some momentum in the games now. Try and get a couple of wins under our belt. Try and build a bit of confidence and go from there. Into the wing backs, we have Reece James and Benjamin Chilwell. I do think these two are fantastic players and fantastic wing backs. Ben Chilwell scoring and assisting on the weekend. What a brilliant goal and a brilliant assist from Ben Chilwell. Deserves to start. Needs some match sharpness now after coming off the bench a few times against Southampton and West Ham respectively. Reece James just signed a new 6-year deal today. Really happy with him. He's always performing. He's always played really well this season. Against Everton, he wasn't great, but he did pick up his form. He looks better. He looks quality on that right-hand side. But my one concern about this system and where I've placed Fofana is Azpilicueta doesn't have the legs anymore as much as he used to. He's still a top quality player. Do not think he's not. But what worries me is Azpilicueta is slowing down. Doesn't have the same pace as he used to. Whereas Fofana on that right hand side can cover Reece James and let Reece James go forward and have a bit more freedom. With Reece James in this sort of game, he will have that freedom because we will have the ball a lot more than Zagreb. But in games against like Man City, Liverpool, I don't think Azpilicueta will start. I think Fofana would be at the right centre-back position, and he is young enough and capable enough to do the job of keeping that right-hand side quiet in future games. So I put him in the centre-back position today. I want to see if he can come out with the ball and do his stuff. Maybe we might even switch to a back four and go with Fofana and Koulibaly. Let's see what Thomas Tuchel does. We don't know what he's going to do yet. Moving on into the midfield, we have Denis Zakaria making his debut and Mateo Kovacic. Denis Zakaria making his debut. I think he's a top quality player. Signed at the right time on deadline day. Seemed like a bit of a panic buy, but I don't think it is. He's quality. I've watched compilations of him. I've seen him games in the Bundesliga and in the Serie A. He looks decent. Has a lot of injury issues, but I think with now he will start to overcome those and become a good player to have in the squad. Mateo Kovacic back in his home country, looked good against West Ham. I'm not going to play Jorginho. Reason being, I just think Jorginho is a risk at the moment. He seems lackadaisy on the ball, making a lot of mistakes and defenders going past him really easily. I think we're starting now to see his flaws. Don't get me wrong, Jorginho can play well in certain games, and he can be useful for slowing the game down, keeping possession, making it, slowing the pace down for us. But I put Mateo Kovacic in there. I want to see him next to Denis Zakaria. I want to see how they perform together. In the number 10 position, I've gone for a 3-5-2. Kai Havertz in that number 10. Kai Havertz, without a doubt, in that number 10. I feel like he can do a job. I feel like he's good enough. And I feel like we might be able to get the best out of him in this position. He scored on the weekend, a fantastic finish. And I think, this is the real time now to see Kai Havertz at his very best. I think Kai Havertz at the moment is lacking confidence. Last season, he was scoring, towards the back end of the season, he was scoring lots of goals. He was looking really sharp, really, really good. And I think he's just lost his way a little bit. And I think you can get that back now with a bit of experience and a bit of playing time. He scored scored the goal against West Ham, the winner. I thought that was a really, really nice, tidy finish. He arrives in the box well. And I think this number 10 position might be his best position for now with the players we have in the squad. Moving on to the two strikers, I have gone with Armando Broja and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, Broja, I want to see him get a full 90. I don't want to see any of this coming off the bench malarkey tomorrow for Broja. I want to see him start. I think he's capable of getting a goal or two. I want to see him perform. I want to see what his best position, what his best attributes are. I want to see if he fits into this Chelsea team well or not, and then we can make a decision. I do think after his loan at Southampton last season, we now have an opportunity to see him perform at his best. He's just signed a long-term contract with Chelsea, so he's not going anywhere. I want to see what he can do. Aubameyang, I want to see his debut. I want to see him perform. I want to see him get goals. We brought him in to get us goals and make things happen in the striker position. And I think we will get the best out of Aubameyang in his later years. I think he's a real good player, still very quick, plenty of energy. You know, he always arrives in the box, has played under Thomas Tuchel before, and I think this is an opportunity for him now to get into this squad and improve the team overall and improve his game. Thomas Tuchel knows how he best plays, so we'll see how he gets on. But this is my lineup, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the lineup, and let's get back to the main camera now, and then we'll give my prediction. So, based on the lineup and based on the game, I do think we're gonna win this game quite comfortably. I don't think this is gonna be a walkover. Don't get me wrong, Dinamo Zagreb will come at us, no doubt in my mind. You know, there won't be pushovers, no way. I think they're going to give us a good game. I think they'll try and put the pressure on early and try and get an early goal. We've got to hold out. And if we can hold out for the first 5-10 minutes, I think we'll go on and carry this game to them, take the game to them, get 3 goals, and my prediction will be a 3-0. I do think this is going to be, you know, not an easy game, but a comfortable game, and this will give us confidence, and this will give us, you know, a bit confidence to go forward and try and get some wins under our belts and try and gain some momentum. So my dad is not here, as you can tell. He's away doing other stuff today, so he's a bit busy. But he has given me his prediction. He has given me his reasons why. So my dad has gone with, you know, the fact that the team is what it is. You know, we got Aubameyang now. He's due to start tomorrow. Hopefully, get some minutes. Dennis Zakaria in the squad tomorrow as well. We'll get some minutes. He feels like this is the opportunity now to really get a win under our belts and move on forward. So my dad is predicting a 0 win also. So that is our predictions, guys. Let us know your predictions in the comment section below. So moving on now to the final topic of the day, of the video, is player of the day. Now, we've asked for your comments for the last few videos, and you haven't dropped in any comments. I know I'm new to you. We're new to YouTube. We're a new channel. Don't expect comments straight away and all that. But we're trying to get a conversation with you and trying to get your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. So drop your comments in the box in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on player of the day and who you think would be the best, who you think fits into this all-time Chelsea 11 that we're building. So we've done player of the day today, or I've done player of the day today, based on what I feel and past history. Our player of the day today, Claude Makelele, a great midfielder, similar to N'Golo Kante. You know, he played really well back in the day, you know, under Mourinho, under, you know, all the different managers he's played under. 144 appearances, 2 goals, 2 Premier League titles, and 3 FA and League Cups all together. You know, I feel like he was a really good midfielder. I loved him when he was at Chelsea. He was one of my favourite players. Yeah, so that is our player of the day. Guys, get in the comment section below. Let us know your player of the day for the next match preview. We'd love to hear your thoughts, and we'd love to have a conversation with you about it. So get in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear them. So guys, that's the end of today's video. Hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you smash the like button, drop a comment in the box, drop your predictions in your lineups and what your thoughts are on our lineup. Also, make sure you turn the notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload, and share this video out as much as possible. This has been Talking Blues. I have been your host, Ben. Hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the watch along, which starts at 5:15 p.m. Have a good one. Take care, and see you tomorrow.